Hello my dear students, in continuation of our Neet previous year questions, today we will discuss some more questions that have been asked in your Neet 2021 examination. So the today's question is related to your class 12th physics. The question says we have to match the formula with the term. Okay, so this is one of the simplest questions that can be simply solved by just matching the correct combination. First, what is the formula for the drift velocity? Okay, what is the formula for electrical resistivity, what is the formula for relaxation time, relaxation period, and the current density. Okay, so we are given the questions, so we'll solve the questions according to J is known as current density. Current density is nothing but the ratio of current upon area. Okay, now the relation between current density and drift velocity is J is equal to NEVD, where N is number of electron, E charge of an electron, and Vd is drift velocity. Now putting the formula for Vd, we got this relations, and this can be written as a sigma into E. Okay, and sigma is nothing but conductivity, can be written as sigma can be written as 1 upon rho, so E upon rho. Okay, E upon rho. So if we have to calculate rho, then it comes out to be E upon J. Okay, so the correct match according to the question is question number second. D matches with Q. D matches with Q. Current density, so current density matches with NEVD, and A matches with R. A matches with drift velocity is E tau upon m. B matches with S. B is electrical resistivity, and resistivity and is given as E is rho is equal to E upon J, and the next combination C matches with P. Relaxation time is related as m upon n square upon rho. This is nothing but simply the application of formula. Okay, so we can just connect and the correct answer come out to be 2. Now moving to the next question, this is related to radioactivity. Question says a radioactive nucleus XAZ undergoes spontaneous decay in the sequence XAZ. Okay, A is nothing but the mass number, Z is nothing but atomic number. Atomic number decreases by 1 in B, and atomic number decreases by 3 in case of C, and atomic number decreases by 2 in case of Z. In case of D, Z is atomic number of element X. We have to predict which type of decay. Okay, there are 3 types of decay: alpha decay, beta decay, and gamma decay. We have to predict which. Okay, now first decay is beta plus. First decay is beta plus. First decay is beta plus. This decay is nothing but beta plus because atomic number decreases by 1. When atomic number decreases by 1, it is beta plus decay. Now Z minus 1 becomes Z minus 3. It is nothing but alpha decay, in which atomic number decreases by 2. Okay, this is nothing but alpha decay. Atomic number decreases by 2 and mass number decreases by 4 in case of alpha decay. And in case of C to D, Z minus 3 becomes Z minus 2. That means atomic number increases by 1. So it is beta minus decay. Okay, and the current sequence is beta plus, alpha, and beta minus decay. Okay, this is simply the application of fundamental concept of alpha, beta, and gamma decay. Now moving to the next part is also related to your class 11th. Okay, in this questions we have to just match the formula related to these. Okay, what is the formula for root mean square velocity, RMS velocity, formula for pressure, formula for average kinetic energy, formula for total internal energy. Okay, we can see Vrms is given as 3 RT upon m. Okay, now pressure exerted by gas is 1 by 3 Nm Vm whole square. N is number of moles, m is the mass. Now average kinetic energy 3 by 2 kBT, and the last total energy is N F by 2 RT, where F is nothing but degree of freedom. Okay, the result comes out to be 5 by 2 RT. So the correct option is option number 4. This is simply numerical and the questions that is based on the application of formulas. Now moving to the next part. The next part question says in the product F Q V cross V, this is nothing but the magnetic force. Okay, QV, and the value of B is this. Question says if Q is equal to 1 and V is this and F is this, what will be the complete expression for B? We have to calculate the value of magnetic field B. In which option the correct answer is given, we have to calculate. So according to the relation F is equal to Q V cross B. Okay, no, doing the vector product I, J, K, putting the values of these values and solving for this, we get I, J, K. Final result comes out to be 4I minus 20J plus 12K. This is our nothing, option number. Now we have to calculate the value of this. In this option we can see the third option is the correct option in which vector product is performed. We actually have to put the value and solve and check which of the vector product is correct. Okay. Moving to the next part, from a circular ring of mass m and radius r, an arc corresponding to 90-degree sector is removed. The moment of inertia of the remaining part of the ring about an axis passing through the center of the ring and the perpendicular to the plane of the ring is k times mr square. This question is related to your which topic? Rotational. Okay. Then what will be the value of k? Question says a circular disc is there and I represent the moment of inertia. If total mass is m, we can say the mass of the fourth part is m by 4, m by 4, m by 4 and this is also m by 4. Okay. Now if this is connected totally, then the moment of inertia is mr square. Now question says this is removed. Okay. So we are left with the three portions. The remaining moment of inertia of remaining part comes out to be 3 by 4 mr square. Now we have to relate the moment of inertia of original shape with this modified. So I dash comes out to be 3 by 4 I. This is our option number 2. Okay. So moment of inertia of new shape as compared to old is 3 by 2 I. Okay. Moving to the next part, this question is related to your current electricity. We are provided with three resistors R1, R2 and R3 are connected and shown in figure. This is R1, this is R2, this is R3. Okay. We have to calculate the ratio of I3 upon I1 in terms of resistance. Okay. So in R1 we suppose we are the current is I1, in R2 the current is I2 and in R3 current is I3. Okay. We have to calculate the value of ratio of I3 upon I1. So the formula for I3 is R2 upon R2 plus R3 into I1. This is nothing but the current division law. This is nothing but current division rule. Okay. What is current division rule? We can simply calculate the current as current in any branch. Current in any branch is equal to opposite resistance upon total resistance into total current. Okay. This is the required formula for current division rule. So we have to calculate the value of I3. The opposite resistance to I3 is R2. So we have put the value of R2 upon total resistance. Total resistance means the combination of this opposite resistance R2 plus R3 into total current. The total current of this I3 and I2 is actually I1. So the total current is I1. Now according to question we have to calculate the ratio of I3 upon I1. So we just divide I3 upon I1, we get the answer as R2 upon R2 plus R3. This is our required option number 3. Okay. This is simply the application of current division rule. Now moving to the next part, the question says a ball of mass 0.15 kg is dropped from a height of 10 meter. Okay. It strikes the ground and rebounds to the same height. Suppose this is our ground level. This is our ground level and this is a tower structure having height of 10 meter. A ball of mass, the mass is given as 0.15 kg is dropped and strike the ground and it rebound to the same height. According to the question, we have to calculate the magnitude of impulse imparted to the ball. Impulse is nothing but impulse is the multiplication of force into time. Now for this relation we can calculate final velocity as v is equal to under root 2 gh. Okay. under root 2gh because initial velocity is 0. No, 2 is written as 2, g is written as 10, height is 10, so the velocity becomes 10 root 2. Okay, in case of impulse, the formula for impulse in case of rebound is I is equal to 2mv, because impulse is equal to change in momentum. Okay, so this is written as 2mv. When something is struck and returned to the same position, then the formula of impulse in terms of momentum comes out to be I is equal to 2mv. Okay, putting the value of mass as 1.5, the velocity is 10 root 2, we get impulse 3 root 2, the final answer is 4.2, that is our required option number 3. Okay, this is actually the impulse momentum theorem. Impulse is equal to the change in momentum. Now, moving to the next part, the next question is related to transformer. Question says a step down transformer connected to AC supply 220 volt. Step down means the transformer which is lowering down the voltage. It is connected to a supply of 220 volt made to operate at which voltage? 11 volt. And power is 44 volt. Ignoring the power loss in the transformer current, we have to calculate the current. As the losses are 0, we can say efficiency is 100%. When the transformer is having 100% efficiency, that means input power is equal to output power. This is actually the condition for ideal transformer. There is no loss of power. Input power is equal to output power, and the basic formula for power is voltage into current. So, the input power is Vp Ip for primary side, and for secondary it is Vs Is. According to question, the Vp is 220 and Ip we have to calculate, and Vs Is is the secondary power which is already given as 44. So, this is written as 44. We can write Ip as this value. Okay, this is simply the application of concept of transformer. Okay.